Stuart Brennan, Bernardo Silva Find, a player who has the touch of an angel, the aggression of a tiger, and works like a Trojan, as well as being loved by his fellow professionals, and you have hit the football motherlode. Bernardo Silva cost City £43 million but already looks like a major bargain, and a player well suited to smooth over the dreaded departure of namesake David Silva in the next few seasons. Kicked the season with a splendid goal at Arsenal, bust the win over Liverpool in January, and his level of excellence, and his willingness to run himself silly for the team, have never dropped. Corless, Raheem Sterling Bernardo Silva is the obvious choice for his on-field performances, but Raheem Sterling gets my vote for how he has handled himself off it as well. On it, he's been superb, scoring 19 goals, including his first Blues hat-trick against Watford earlier this month, and notching 12 assists. It is testament to how impressive he's been that the 24-year-old, naturally at his best on the right flank, has established himself as City's first-choice left winger ahead of Leroy Sane. For England on Friday night, he enhanced his growing reputation with a second hat-trick in 4 games, the second goal a beautifully taken left-footed finish on the turn. On the pitch, Sterling has elevated himself to world-class level, and off it he has proved himself to be a fine human being. Sterling was often, and wrongly, the subject of negative media headlines earlier in his career, but he has transformed perceptions of him over time and received deserved credit for calling out sections of the national press in December. If anyone in the City squad deserves to enjoy unprecedented success this season, it's Sterling. Charlotte Duncker, Bernardo Silva after a quiet debut season at City the Portuguese midfielder has really stepped up this campaign and would be a deserved winner of the club's Player of the Season award and should not be overlooked in the wider football votes. He's able to dictate City's midfield and is one of the hardest working players in the team. Add to that, he has the ability to change the game at the bench. Just look at the win over West Ham last month, and he's everything Guardiola is looking for to replace David Silva. He shone against Liverpool in the pivotal Premier League triumph at the start of the year, which could prove to be key in the title race, and his work rate, deft touch, and contribution towards the team this season mean he's the leading candidate to scoop the top awards come the end of the season. Dan O'Toole, Aymeric Laporte's error in City's Champions League quarter-final first leg at Anfield last season was of such magnitude that it might have cut a weaker man's City career short before it had really started. It is testament to the 24-year-old's character that he has since recovered from handing his side what proved to be an insurmountable challenge against Liverpool to become among the Premier League's most convincing centre-backs. Laporte is second only to Virgil van Dijk in the league's pecking order, and, at the rate he's progressing, Liverpool's saviour will soon have some serious competition on his hands. The versatility that Laporte provides has come in useful this season amid City's ongoing left-back problems. He has filled in on that side of the back four on a number of occasions this season and fulfilled the requirement diligently and with far more conviction than the European night last season. City's forward line has been sublime this season, but Laporte has served as the foundation underpinning it all. Simon Bajkowski, Bernardo Silva. It's quite possible that Raheem Sterling or Sergio Aguero will fire City to lead or Champions League glory, and, if they do, it will be hard to argue against them being the most important player in City's season. But as good as they have been, these awards tend to go to the one that had made the most impact, and that, for me, has been Bernardo Silva. It has been a joy to watch him every week. From the obscene bits of skill to gorgeous passes and relentless aggression, he has been as spectacular this season as Kevin De Bruyne was last year. Not that it influences the vote, but he also comes across very well in interviews and is happier than most of his teammates to do them in the first place. Even if others end up more decisive, it feels like it is Bernardo's year.